Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting night here at BlasterPro. It's contest night. With you as always, BlasterPro, your favorite Pathfinder. And once again, sitting in, because Matt's not here, Disco.
Matt sucks. Did you spell it right?
Maybe. Can you see it?
No, there's too much light on it.
There it is. Hey!
God damn it.
There you go.
There we go. Hey! Matt, this is for you. Matt sucks.
Matt is on assignment. You know, when we sent Joe on assignment, he started a bunch of dumpster fires and filmed them for us.
He would always bring us back.
Yes, he would always bring back good footage of dumpster fires in West Virginia.
Matt just doesn't care about us.
Yes, we got a lot of people on this starting out. Actually, it's the first time we've actually seen a lot of But of course, everybody's wondering and prospecting on how quickly the stream will fail. Glitchy as ever. Yes, we were very glitchy getting started. Turns out Rodney's computer needs 15 minutes to warm up before it actually will do anything. Rodney's computer is our camera 4, basically.
The Ryzen 3 is the greatest processor ever made.
Yeah. So anyway, how you doing, sir?
Don't answer my question.
You're cold?
I'm always cold.
I am
No sound or specifically glitchy sounds.
come on. So
That's not my fault.
we are currently going to be upgrading as soon as I possibly can because every week it gets worse and worse. We have good sound on our side.
You want to just start mouthing words?
No. That makes everything worse.
I can always just mute you.
Mute me?
Mute everything.
Mute everything?
Why don't you mute Matt?
Because Matt is on the same audio channel.
Yeah, we can't mute. We're both on the same because we have the receiver that we use.
I don't understand why. I don't know how to fix that.
Alex says hello.
Hello, Alex.
That's probably Matt saying hello for Alex. So tonight,
I think the audio is completely bugged in. It's just going, and it's impossible to tell.
What are you getting, Dan?
Bop, bop,
Bop, bop, bop.
bop. It's shameful. We can't do a single thing right.
I'm good now. What about us? How do we sound? Are we sounding better now? We smacked.
Oh, thank God.
There we go. We smacked the side of the computer a couple times.
Audio is faint and is up and down. I'm getting good sound.
All right. Well, glitchy as ever, but I'm getting good sound. Good.
Sound perfect. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I can't be blamed for this.
I know.
Go out and come back, viewers.
That's all he's concerned about is
There.
whether or not he has
Yeah.
the blame.
I'll log out.
Yeah, jump out and come back in.
Yeah.
That might be what. See, we have been having nothing but trouble. It's really gotten bad just in the last couple of weeks. What was that? Oh, what is that?
This is the heart and soul of a project we're going to be doing.
Okay.
I logged out. Perfect solution.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
So if you go ahead and jump out and jump back in, it seems like it fixes the problem.
Just refresh your page.
Just refresh your page. So tonight, for those of you that watch Caravan of Courage, good on you. This is not an April Fool's joke, but we don't have any Caravan of Courage questions. Did you put that one Caravan of Courage question on
No,
here?
I skipped
Okay.
it because it was.
You told me I was not to write the question, so I didn't write the question.
Rodney watched it 6 times, and he has a book full of questions. But I
We'll do
went.
that next week.
I went to our trusty director and said, I've never even proofread these, so I don't even know any of the questions we're going to be doing tonight.
Oh, they're not terribly good.
Our director went through and got 20 questions
and have no confidence.
And he has absolute confidence that everyone is going to enjoy every one of these questions.
Why is there stuff from Galaxy of Terror in here?
That's what that is?
Which one?
Oh,
Galaxy. So here in about another 5 minutes, maybe we usually wait till a quarter after, but since we were glitchy and got a little slow start, we'll wait a little bit longer, probably about another 5 minutes before we start playing. Anything to add? Any fires, mishaps? I actually got up early this morning and went to work before 9 o'clock. No, before 10 o'clock.
so you woke up quick at about noon?
Yeah. Last week was horrible. Last week, I don't think I made it to work once before 11 o'clock. Matter of fact, one day, 2 days, 2 weeks in a row, I met my boss for lunch. Then I went to work.
You realize I now have the Boys in the Hood going through my head. That's all.
Do you? Okay. Yeah. So anyway, just finished. Paint is still wet. Still needs to be weathered. But here is what we're playing for tonight. This beautiful DL-21 blaster pistol. See how I'm in charge of the lazy Susan tonight?
What would Matt do?
Matt would spin it off the table.
Matt is a bully.
Matt doesn't know his own strength.
Like Sloth from Goonies.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So there you go. This is what we're playing for tonight. A beautiful. Someone said this was actually the first Hoth version we've given away. I've given away 2 Imperial versions, but not the Hoth version.
So what's that on the end? Is that a mace, a medieval mace?
That is a 2-inch British. It's a British 2-inch mortar fin from World War II. So yeah.
So it helps you shoot straight?
I don't know if it helps you shoot straight, but in the Star Wars Battlefront, the first 2 versions, that they had this blaster in there, and it shot spray like a shotgun. Do you remember that?
No.
We never used it because it wasn't very powerful. But
No, you use jump troopers. That's
jump
how-
troopers, yeah.
Rule the earth.
And they had the T-21s in it, but they shot the balls of light.
That was dumb.
Yeah, kind of like EMP type weapons.
I want a brain cannon to be a brain cannon.
But that's what that is. Those are mortar fins from World War II, 2-inch mortar fins. When I was creating this, there is going to be actually an update of this blaster coming with the handle cast to the body. Right now, it's not because I had dreams and hopes that someone would ever, would like a Ponda. So I left it so you could make it a Ponda also. Turns out over the course of 9 years, I've been offering this blaster. I've only sold 2 Ponda blasters.
That's because they eat bamboo.
So I'm not doing any more Ponda blasters. So I'm going to keep this mold around to do any Pondas, but this will be a new mold. And when this was originally made, I could not find the 2-inch mortar fins, the British ones, so I replicated it. And Matt actually helped me. This is one of the first projects Matt and I worked on together.
Yeah, is that the one that has his fingerprint?
It has his fingerprints in it, yes. But sadly to say, when this blaster gets a new update, though that particular mortar fin set will not go with it. Yes, it is the Henry Survival Rifle. And bringing up the Henry Survival Rifle, next month we're going to be doing a Masters, all my Masters, and how I go about creating my blaster kits. And the Henry Survival Rifle, I have a real Henry Survival Rifle, so the gun body of this is a real gun. So we're going to go over the different types of Masters that I use, and that's going to be all next month. So that ought to be fun. It'll be broken down from original stuff I had to make, and then stuff that it just goes on to my steps. If I can find it, I'll buy it. If I can't find it, I will buy the highest quality replica I can. And if I can't find a good replica, then I'll move on to making it myself, and then the process of making it myself. And a lot of stuff is made out of metal on the metal lathe or so on. So, but that's what it's going to be. That's what we're going to be doing next month. That'll be the discussion next month. So what are we at? 16 after. Give it a few more seconds. Are you ready? What do you want? Big ones or little ones?
I don't care. You're going to make me do more than half.
I know. All right. Do you want to flip to see who goes first?
Flip who? Flip what?
If you tuned in last week, we were going to do some electroplating work, and I was going to give you an update. I'm not going to give you an update this week because I failed miserably. If I had succeeded, this would be shiny silver, but it's not. But I do have a shiny silver penny. This is
Along
a penny.
those lines, if anybody has a working coffee maker that they want to get rid of, just give to us. We kind of need it because that way we can warm up the solution for the.
That's going to be part of the electroplating process. Yes. Matter of fact, should we be worried about giving off gases during this electroplating process? And if so, should I move some of the electroplating process out into the dirt room where it's much better ventilated?
That would probably be a good idea.
Because there's a possibility of hydrogen buildup, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hydrogen really isn't that dangerous, except for the whole Hindenburg thing. But
Yeah. So don't paint the house with silver matchlight paint.
or get me up on the roof with a long stick. Yeah.
Speaking of going up on the roof, I have a antenna that's on the roof that needs to come down.
Sawzall?
No, it's a Motorola omnidirectional microwave antenna that was for experimental internet.
Oh, I know about this fiasco.
Yes. You know what? That fiasco got me free internet for 3 years. And it was the best darn internet we've ever had, wasn't it? It was impressive. It was very nice. But anyway, the only thing I've successfully electroplated is this penny. Heads or tails?
Heads.
That's the best way that could turn out.
It went under the lace. It is heads. So you get number one. Rodney has question number one. Everybody ready to play?
As we all know, I would have had number one either way.
Because you are.
We need the timer.
No, we don't need a timer. First correct answer that comes in. Everyone out there, the rules are we're going to ask the question. Actually, we used to have Hayden type the question. Yeah, Hayden.
You want me to type the question?
You type the question, and then as soon as we read it, you send it out.
We're going to share.
Yes, we're going to share. You're number one.
Oh.
So let Hayden's going to type up the question. As soon as he's ready, we're going to start.
So we stare at Hayden?
No, he's ready. See,
okay.
we don't have to. See, right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right, you ready? Everybody ready? Here we go.
How old was Yoda when he died? How old was Yoda when he died?
So there we go.
First right answer.
First correct answer.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
All right, cool.
Aaron gets how many points? 50?
1 point.
1 point.
This is straight trivia. 1 point. Guess what? If there is a tie, you're going to come up with a tiebreaker question.
That's never good.
It's fun to also see the delays on certain people. It's really sad.
Oh, hey, Straka, I'm sorry I have not mailed your helmet yet. It is coming. Expect it to be mailed this week. I saw your message. I had a crazy day. But I did see your message, and it is coming. It's actually waiting for a box.
They didn't hit a box.
All right. Question number 2. You ready?
No.
Oh, the answer, Jordan, was 900.
Oh, yes, 900. How long had he trained Jedis?
Well, by the way Baby Yoda's growing up, probably 50 years.
He was 700. He'd been training Jedi for 700 years. All right. Question number 2. Everybody ready? Who played the rebel soldiers during the Battle of Hoth?
Wow, awkward silence, guys.
Crickets.
Everyone's waiting to get the question.
I know this.
Do you?
Oh, wait. Do we accept that?
No,
Do we accept that one?
no.
No, we can't. It's got to be a little bit more.
Alex has it.
Although you were right.
Mine, Daryl, and Alex.
Yep. Yes, I think we're gonna. I think we would give it to Alex. What do you think?
Oh wait, hold on.
All right. What? We gotta wait for more.
Yeah, wait for more specific ones.
Okay, possibly.
Hey!
Yay! Okay.
All right, there we go, Aaron. Okay, Aaron got it.
Combine the two.
Okay, now put in the right one. What was
The Norwegian Red Cross Rescue Skiers.
Yes.
That was the official name for them.
That was their official title. Yes.
But is it in Norwegian?
Yeah, it was. Well, no, it would be Norwegian.
It was in Norwegia.
Hurdy, bork, bork.
In Norway.
Durfy dee for bork, bork.
That's Swedish.
Good job, Aaron.
All right.
What are we on? Number 3?
3.
All right, number
We're gonna
3.
do this.
Yeah.
Early in the production of Empire Strikes Back, what was Yoda's original skin color going to be? What color was our little green frog guy going to be?
See, we didn't wait for Hayden to type it out.
Aaron gets it again. Aaron has good internet.
Wow.
Oh my God. Aaron's got 3. The rest of you guys are losers.
Yellow, orange.
Twice to be damned.
To be sure, but
Good to be damn sure.
yeah.
Did you sell the questions? I didn't sell the questions.
No, I haven't even proofread.
It came out of Jeff's book. Jeff sold the questions.
And that question did come out of Jeff's book. And we've decided that out of Jeff's book, we were only able to get 17 good questions?
Yeah.
I
looked through it back front to back.
Yeah, and he was shaking his head the whole time. He was like, oh my gosh.
So there's like a dichotomy of questions. There's the ones I come up with that nobody understands, and then there's the ones from Jeff's book, which
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Jeff's not on tonight, probably because he won last month and he knows he can't do it. All right. Question number 4. What was the name of the veteran X-Wing pilot that accompanied Lando into the Death Star's power core?
Full name.
Full name, please. No, we don't have to full name.
What? And this person's gonna get every single one.
Are you already down in Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
And he did put it in.
The person with the lowest latency gets the worm.
Oh, look at that. He put Tilly's and then Wedge.
He doesn't play.
No, he's actually showing off at this point.
Yep.
It's not proper.
That's not proper. You know what it is? We just need questions that Aaron doesn't know.
Well, is that really my fault when I was having such terrible?
No, it
research?
isn't. It's not your fault. I'm sorry, sir.
All right.
I want the scoreboard to be more even.
Hold on. Let him type the
Why
question.
would I do that? Why would I keep with our rules?
I saw him frantically try to keep up with you last question.
All these negative waves, Moriarty. All these negative waves.
Oh, yeah. That's a Kelly's Heroes
Yeah. Like I want to
reference.
do my Mando as oddball.
oddball.
He has Ethernet.
I thought
course you do.
he had Starlink.
I don't know.
Is he in the Ukraine?
No, but good thing. All right, ready.
All right.
Question number 5.
What was the original worldwide gross of the first premiere of A New Hope?
See, that's a good one. That might slow him down.
That might slow him down.
You can actually hear the Google typing away.
Yeah. Your satellites linking up in space.
Mm-hmm. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, once again, you knew what I was talking about, right?
$250,000, $125 million. Just play the buzzer over and over again. No.
Are these like IMDb?
What is a Miloni?
It's something kind of-
See, here's the thing: is we take that 775 Maloney, and it translates to the proper amount.
Oh, they're Fulci bucks.
after the
Lucio Fulci
after the
bucks.
1978 money exchange.
Okay. Fulci bucks.
No, we got the right answer.
Can we have like a night where I just talk about Fulci movies?
No. Yeah, well, you could. They're kind of messed up. Some of them are really messed up.
It's an odd number.
And not a single one of them makes sense.
Nope.
There's no
Drops a specific answer.
so this is the first theatrical release, right?
Yeah.
Not the total to date.
No. First theatrical release.
And it's Jeff's book, and we didn't look it up on Google, so
Yeah, so it might be wrong, but we're going by what we have.
what about Miss Piggy?
The amount that it would take for Miss Piggy going for dinner. That's a lot.
You know, one of the very first chores I ever had was slopping pigs
Really?
when I was 5 years old, 6 years old.
Is that code for something?
No, it was literally taking the nasty slop and dumping it into the thing.
So
At
it's
least $10.
definitely code
All
for
right,
something.
we're gonna put a time limit on this one. Actually, we're gonna give it in.
Do I finish the cigarette?
No. When it says 28, we've been on for 28 minutes, so about 70 seconds.
It's an odd number.
It's kind of an odd number.
It is an odd number.
It is. All of them are odd numbers.
It's kind of an odd. No, it's not. It is.
No, it wouldn't be an odd number because there's zeros behind it.
Well, for God's sake, now you've got me.
The zeros are even.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see who's been closest. Should we give it to the person who got closest without going over?
Yeah, I know who it is now. Well, that's easy.
And all right, that's it. It was
$513 million.
$513 million.
So did who got it?
What's that in euros?
Nobody got it.
Nobody.
Nobody got it. Let's
What?
keep going. Question number is my turn, right?
11 million.
Sure.
Question number 6.
Hold on.
I know.
That's the joy of you doing 2 questions in a row.
Yeah. You know what? This is probably one of those numbers that came from an unconfirmed source.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
I blame Jeff.
It was a confirmed source. It was officially licensed trivia book.
Of course, Eric Lady gives it now after.
There you go.
You're not getting the point.
You are correct, sir.
All right. Question number 6. Of its $10 million budget, how much of it was devoted to A New Hope's special effects?
Say what?
This was not a Roger Corman film, so the answer is not $50.
What were the 2 brothers that were the special effects guys, like on Battle Beyond the Stars and stuff like that? They were like,
Dude, lots of people got their start under
oh,
Corman.
I know. That's
Martin Scorsese, for example.
What's the Titanic guy?
Cameron.
Mitchell.
James Cameron.
Cameron Mitchell.
It's too much.
That's the first Cameron that came to my
That's
mind.
too
I
much
mean,
red
my
letter
first
media.
film that I think of with James Cameron is not Titanic.
I still
That's
haven't
Terminator, man.
seen. Yes,
But
James Cameron.
aliens.
Aliens came after
So
Terminator.
it's a $10 million budget, Matt. They couldn't have spent $11 million on
Eric's
special
silent
effects.
'cause doesn't know the answer.
Not yet. We haven't seen it yet.
10 million, 11 million of its 10 million budget was on special effects.
That's like Spinal Tap turned it up to 11.
When I was on tour, they wanted to get special amps with 11 on it because they thought,
There-
Hey, Daryl Hargrove, $2 million.
There you go.
Yeah.
Daryl came in first on our screen.
look, I put a score thing on.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
How many questions we got?
We got 20 questions. This
Okay,
is
so-
our standard trivia night. It's always 20 questions. 21 if we have a
I always supply more than 20 questions.
I know you do because we have to take into
Read them
account.
out.
It's the Rodney factor. You have to submit 45 questions to get 20.
Yep.
And then I still redo
Half
about
of them.
half of them. Yeah.
Okay. What was used to get Darth Vader's breathing sound effect?
What?
Yeah, that's a layup.
What?
Jordan Arnold.
I give it to Jordan. Yeah.
Well, let's see if we get more
yeah, let's go with
specific
Jordan.
because that's not what that is.
Oh.
Well, technically,
Boy.
that's right.
That-
Boy, you're busting balls
Of
tonight.
course I am.
He's like, I wrote these questions.
All right, am I giving it to Jordan or are we waiting?
Yeah, because Jordan's right.
Well, freaking Aaron's correct too.
I know.
Actually correct.
I think that's good enough. It's
Okay.
connected to the scuba tank.
All right.
Hayden is a question Nazi.
He's worse than Jeff. He'll get us in trouble with everybody out there. All right, what was that? Question number 7?
The one about scuba gear.
I don't like this question.
Okay, great. It's mine then. All right, question number 8.
I regret putting
You
this in.
misspelled that word.
Which one?
The one with the red line under it.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, I remember because we went into a half-hour debate over this.
No, we didn't. It lasted like 3 minutes.
It was about 5
And it was
minutes.
mostly me just complaining.
Yeah, he was complaining. All right. All right. Question number 8. What was the shape of the conference room on the original Death Star?
This is a question from a children's book.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure Jeff got this at the last book fair he attended.
See, people aren't even saying it. What did I tell you?
There we go. Alex.
Alex got it.
Yeah, Alex got it.
Sorry. I shouldn't say
Oh, someone finally answered the actual.
Now wait a minute. Now we got the whole this. We got the whole thing.
that. Ooh.
Hayden said that circle is not a shape.
No, I said round wasn't a shape.
Oh, is it round?
Yeah, I changed the answer because
Oh,
it
it
was
was.
stupid.
Okay. It was round. So who got it? Well, Aaron got it right.
Are we going with round or are we going with
It's
circle?
Circular.
Circular. Aaron got it.
Okay, then Aaron got
Yeah,
it.
Aaron got it. Yeah. So yeah, round was. He said round was not a shape, and I said, how could round not be a shape?
I'm like, it's not. It's not. It's a descriptor of a shape, but it isn't.
He said round is a description of
You'll
a shape,
never
but not a
find
shape.
Round in geometry.
Okay. I said 90% of the people were going to answer as round. What did you think?
I thought oval,
Oval.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
and I was wrong, apparently.
Well,
And I'll go with it.
actually, I guarantee that room probably only had 3/4 walls.
So that's where Straka might be theoretically correct, where he said half.
Yeah. See,
It's a
see,
set.
did we
So
think?
is it like
Yeah. You know what? You base it on the actual table is how you base it because the table matches the shape of the room.
fair enough? And what was in the middle of the table?
A piece of art. I don't know.
A floor fan,
Is that what that was?
a round floor fan, made of black.
It was lit up, wasn't it?
It's just a circular. It's like a black half dome
What was
or
the
half
answer?
globe.
Oh, by the way, Dan is here tonight. We did not. Normally, we do say we have a studio audience. We have a small studio audience of 1 tonight.
The actual answer was circular.
Circular or circle is the answer. Yes.
The international sign of the donut.
See, sir, you created you pre-created all the problems with this question before we even started, and I can't believe you still kept it in after the guff that you made.
Because I was desperate. I wasn't really picky at that point. I got tired of all the children's baby questions. Like, who said this line? It's immediately obvious.
Super regular.
Ooh, can I change this one just to mess with everybody and call it meters?
No, don't do that.
No.
Just leave it at just leave it at it as it is. He hasn't even typed it in. Let him type it in first.
Let me check spelling.
What are you drinking, Chuck?
How do you misspell
Grape
V?
juice. With alcohol.
Fair enough.
Which one?
You fixed it.
Because I'm not
Love
used to
grape.
typing on that.
With alcohol.
All right.
You know what? Grape juice is good.
How
juice is
many kilometers in diameter? That's the round side. was the second Death Star?
Ooh.
How many kilometers in circumference
Now,
in diameter? I'm
some
sorry.
people,
Diameter is the question.
some people
Or the
may
Death Star.
debate, but the equator section was completed.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron got it immediately.
Wow. Wow.
Someone said 700. Wow. It's 160 kilos.
A weight?
Good job, Aaron.
Ian Bam Bam.
165.
All right. After this one, this is question number 10 at the halfway point. After this question, we'll do a quick score refresher just to let everybody know how bad Aaron's beating you all. All right. You ready, Hayden?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 10. Who referred to Luke Skywalker as a new enemy?
I always get it wrong.
Was it Jar Jar?
Maybe.
Ah,
There.
Aaron, there you go. Good job. All right. Rodney is tonight's official scorekeeper, and where are we sitting at?
well,
Christ.
Aaron has a bunch. Daryl has less, and so does Jordan.
So we have Aaron at 7 points. We have Daryl Hargrove at 1 point. We have Jordan at 1 point. Still anyone's game because we have 10 questions left. So anybody can run away with it.
Is Jordan in Texas?
I believe Jordan is in Texas.
So we're hoping he doesn't win, so we don't have to send it to Texas.
I don't care where we send it.
Unless I have to go to a trip down to
Thank
Texas.
you, Jordan. And it's always good to hear from you, sir. We miss you up here.
God.
All right.
All right.
We're on question number 11.
Who did Darth Vader describe as clumsy and what?
Stupid.
You misspelled that.
Okay.
A-N-D, not A-S. Who did Darth Vader describe as clumsy and stupid before killing him?
I knew that one.
Daryl Hargrove. Daryl.
Boom! Admiral Ozzel.
Adderall what?
Ozzel.
Adderall?
Admiral Ozzel.
Admiral.
Adderall.
Admiral Ozzel.
Admiral Oswald. Are we doing a break now?
Do we need a break? I thought we were going to do. Okay, the director needs a halftime break, and our studio audience just took their break.
So we need a halftime show.
We need a halftime show. Actually, we usually take it up and bring out the blaster. You know what? Would you like to do close-up blaster?
I'll do close-up blaster.
Close-up blaster.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
There you go.
It's still wet.
It's a little sticky. It's okay.
That's wet.
Weathering will cover it.
I didn't know. I know it. Didn't know. Look at that beautiful blaster.
Pew pew pew. It's wet.
Keep it up. Keep no. Keep going.
God damn it.
Show the bottom, show the top. I got top on top.
That's what she said.
Making crap up to keep everyone amused while someone's going to the bathroom. Making up songs because I got nothing to do. Pew, pew, pew. Okay.
What are you doing, Rodney? Sit down.
It is definitely still wet.
I know it's definitely still wet. All right. Here we go. Be very gentle. There we go. I'm not making another one, so we don't want to send a box of pieces.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been Matt.
All righty. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Where are we at, Hayden?
12.
Number 12. All right. Question number 12 is being entered into the computer right now. And we're ready. Which Imperial commander was tasked with overseeing the construction of the second Death Star? You know, I think at one time we actually had a similar question to this. I remember his name before.
Don't talk too much about it. Okay?
Well, I'm not saying who it is.
Yeah.
Daryl.
An insult.
Oh, sorry.
That's what his underlings said about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scratch that one out.
Daryl got it.
Good job, Daryl.
He's a real good guy.
Oh, okay. At least the answer wasn't Nick not wearing pants.
Which has been a default question in several of our past. No, it's never been a. What was it a default for?
What, Nick not wearing pants? No, that was when I realized that he was standing behind the freaking control panel without pants on because they were too hot.
Yeah.
This was after having to help take his freaking boots off.
Bet you that was a sweaty operation. All right. That's all you, sir.
Stupid officers. All right. How many meters tall is an ATST? Chicken walker. How many meters tall is a chicken walker?
Boom, bum, bum. That's an H. That's the AT-ATs, right?
Well, no, there's a couple of them walking along.
That's true. You're right. You're
We could
right.
have set up our ATST behind us.
We could have.
If it ain't what we got, we're
Wait,
not.
according to Jeff's book.
According to Jeff's book fair book he got in 1993.
30
Meters.
meters tall.
Holy hell.
You're thinking in feet there, man.
I'm already thinking somebody else is much, much closer. But you know what? It could be. Well, it couldn't be even that with the hatch open.
With the Wookiee?
Yeah. How tall is it with a hatch open with a Wookiee? I don't know. I don't even know.
I think they're going from official Wikipedia sources, I think.
Yeah,
To
which
the
is
Wikipedia.
probably closer to what we got. Did you know tonight is the last night we use that book?
Okay, can I burn it?
Dude, we are going to have a fire.
Do you remember the game that had all the questions on the card?
The
Yes.
technical cards?
Well, they were like, you were supposed to sequence them was the point of the game.
Do you remember
Aaron got it.
Hey, there we go.
Because you just started.
Just throwing numbers. That's all you need to do. What does the wiki say?
We're going to stop the presses here. How tall is it actually?
8.6 is what the wiki says.
My children's book said 7.
Yeah, our children's book says 7. And 7 is the answer we're using tonight.
This is the worst game.
Because Wikipedia is not officially licensed by Lucasfilm. This book was.
I think that's actually a good answer.
Huh?
I think that's a fair statement. I think that's a good bar.
But they use officially licensed sources.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Battle for Endor.
Yeah, Battle for Endor, video games. You know what? Honestly, this book was created way before any of that other stuff. I guarantee this book was created when Return of the Jedi was the last movie and the only piece of property, except for the holiday special and the 2 Endor movies.
It's a primary document.
A primary document, yes. Shows the evolution of, yeah. So you're, yeah. Oh, wait, I scratched that one. Sorry. I meant to scratch that one.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Wait a minute. How did I do that one? Did I do that one or did you?
I don't know.
It's my turn. This is my turn to let you go ahead and do 2 in a row.
You already did 2 in a row. I win.
How? Did I do 2 in a row?
Yeah, you did 2 in a row right off the bat.
I didn't do this one.
No, but it.
All right.
Uh,
Number 14. You ready, Hayden? All right. Which starfighter was used by the rebels to attack an to act as an escort for large ships? Which starfighter was used by the rebels to act as an escort for large ships? This is ridiculous. Larger ships.
Well, technically,
God's sake.
Really?
yeah, but he's just naming off all the fighters.
Yeah.
Y-wings are bombers. They're not escorts.
Y-wings are bombers.
They don't even have
It doesn't matter.
P95
You know
headhunter.
what's funny is
K-wing.
Aaron got in 2 strong answers before anyone else could hit it.
K-wing.
You remember the Q-wing?
No.
Robot chicken.
Oh,
It was just spin around.
Very good. Good job, sir.
there it is. K-wing.
My backpack's got jets. I'm Boba the Fett.
All right, we're waiting for input from the director side.
Hey, okay, here we go. Ready? Steady. Who did Jabba the Hutt refer to as fearless and inventive? Alex, the answer was A-Wing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daryl.
That's it.
Daryl gets it.
Because he wasn't talking to Leia.
Yeah, still thought it was a bounty hunter. Yep.
it's a work in progress, right? Run.
Yeah. How's that going, by the way?
We
'Cause-
need to mold it.
I've got a mass ton of material laying all over my shop for that project of yours.
Yeah, and actually, I still haven't ordered resin for it.
Who cares if it was Leia?
Yes, it was exactly, but that's not who Jabba thought he was speaking to at the time. And as an audience, we also did not know that was Leia.
All right, let me type it in there.
Are you having fun, sir?
I'm always having fun.
I'm having a blast. You having fun?
Ding ding.
Hey, all the way around. Everybody ever out there having fun? Are we on 16? Dude, I wish I got 17. All right, you ready? Question number 16. What was Han Solo's excuse he gave for the alarm during the cell block rescue?
79 degrees tomorrow.
79? Dude, I froze my balls off this morning.
Ohio weather.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh.
Haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
Close.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
No,
oh,
no,
there's-
no, no.
We got the exact-
There we go.
yay, Alex.
Hey,
There we go. Weapons malfunction.
accidental weapon
Slight.
malfunction.
Slight weapons malfunction. All right. Oh, here you go.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bit.
Is that the sword?
Did you see that?
I have one. I've got the black one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. This one came from Matt.
Yeah, I gave you that Death Star book.
There you go. I just have this collection of books that just end up down here. I end up taking them upstairs so they don't get destroyed.
To be fair, everybody leaves crap here.
That is true. You ready?
Yep. According to the Haynes YT1300 guidebook, what class hyperdrive does the Millennium Falcon have?
For reference, it's on page 68.
Get on.
No. No, no. There we go. Jordan got it. It's a class 1 hyperdrive.
This is 0.5.
Or in the original,
Now, it can make 0.5 past light speed because of its modifications, but it was a class 1 hyperdrive.
Nerd.
well,
I think those originally came with a class 3 hyperdrive.
in the original
Did you mark
role
points?
playing game.
Are you marking points
No,
now?
I was starting on my tirade.
Jordan got it. There we go.
Well, in the original role playing game, it was a 0.5.
Well, it was a class 1 that was modified.
Yeah, I'm not even going to correct your spelling.
It's not my spelling; it's his.
I was sitting here looking at that screen, typing this crap, while not even looking at the screen.
Are you ready, sir?
No.
All right. What was Han Solo's home world?
Are we talking about movies or are we talking about the books?
This book, the one we're using.
The books.
Alex Weiss got it.
There we go.
1983.
Yeah, that one. Alex Weiss was first in the chat for us.
Bam! Good job.
Because if I remember right, in the book,
Garth.
wasn't it a space station that he was an orphan on?
I don't know. Which books?
Farpoint
beers
Station?
left?
I think it was Farpoint Station.
Farpoint Station.
I can't remember.
Great.
And so we're going back to the pilot episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. All right. So apparently, Han Solo was born on Farpoint Station.
Exactly.
It's your turn.
Space Nine.
Damn it.
Jordan said Deep Space Nine.
It might have been that Babylon place, too.
The Babylon 5. No, it was probably Babylon 3.
3.5.
Hive.
All right. Who was gold leader during the Battle of Endor? Who was gold leader
Ooh.
during the Battle of Endor?
If Andrew was here, he would name the actor
Yeah.
and the actual character name. Like he did both. He would type them both.
Up.
Aaron got it.
Knocking it out of the park.
Y-Wing pilot. He might be credited like that in the movie, but that's not him.
Ooh, are we on the last question?
The actor Billy D.
You know what? I would have accepted Colt 45. If you're old enough,
No.
yeah.
Harvey Dent.
Harvey.
Hard.
All right. We are down to the final question. You know what? It's kind of interesting. I think I get the rare opportunity to give an option to whoever gets this blaster, whether they want it weathered or as is. This would be as issued version.
As issued version.
This is as issued.
So basically that would be I'm too lazy to weather it.
No, somebody might want an as issued version.
Yeah, look how shiny it is.
It's shiny. All right.
It needs more clear coat.
All right.
Clear coat.
Everybody ready? Last question of the night. What famed musician played at Jabba's palace around the events of Return of the Jedi? What famed musician played at Jabba's palace around the events of Return of the Jedi?
Cab Calloway.
Minnie the Moocher.
Minnie the Moocher, great song.
Aaron got it.
We got it.
Aaron got it.
Max Rebo.
I mean, Daryl spelt it right.
We're not twisting hairs.
What? Max Rebo. Who's he? You mean Max Rebo?
All right, you want to give it to Daryl? We can give it to Daryl. As the judges say, are you saying give it to Daryl? All right, Daryl gets it because both answers came in within a millisecond of each other. It changes nothing on the outcome of the game.
Let's go for accuracy then.
So, who do we have? Let's give us a recap of the scores. Starting at the bottom, moving our way up. Tied for last place, we have
Alex and Jordan with 2 points.
Coming in somewhat strong at second place,
we have Daryl at 5 points.
And who do we have as our winner tonight?
Aaron has the rest of the points.
Yeah. He literally solidly got all the questions, half the questions right, and before everyone else. So Aaron is our big winner tonight.
Big winner, Aaron.
Yeah.
Not allowed to compete next time.
Yeah. Hayden's a little salty tonight. He said, Aaron, you can't play tonight, which is already a rule that everyone already knows, but he feels it necessary.
I don't like people having
such a strong connection.
lead.
You know what?
Makes it look like it's rigged.
He's already suspicious that Aaron is the one that's been killing him. What is it, Red Orchestra?
No. What are you talking about?
Someone with an awesome connection who's sniping you from afar. And
No, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
well, anyway, Aaron is our big winner tonight. DL-21 Hoth version, it's an Empire Strikes Back version. Actually, this blaster was also carried by famed bounty hunter Dengar.
See, he wasn't going to answer.
Yeah, I was getting.
Clean. He seems to like the thing.
There you go. You want a clean version? Is that what you want?
Earlier he said clean.
All right. Then I will just take it and box it up as is.
I can deliver it to him if he troops in this region.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he comes around this way sometimes. We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see. See what he said.
Did you hear that? That Dan
Come to me.
Dan is offering next time you're trooping, he could hand deliver. If you guys got any troops scheduled soon?
There's the clothes game that's coming weekend. Rent game coming up after that.
So what's the next what's the
Clones
next?
and Reds are the next two.
So the clones is the next event.
Send in the clones.
Reds if he's not ready for clones.
Oh, he says he's at college in Indiana. Which college? You at Ball State
Wow.
Purdue.
or Purdue?
No worries. Whatever.
I used to live in Muncie, Indiana. Did you know that?
I used to date a girl in Purdue.
Oh yeah, my neighbor was off to Purdue for a while.
Weslin.
Ah. So we can have it sent anywhere you want. Aaron, just send us an address, message me an address, and I'll box it up. Not far from Ball State. So Muncie, Indiana, that's Ball State. Which is where I lived there for almost 3 years. Yeah, so he's got an exciting thing coming up pretty soon. Being in Indiana, pretty soon I'll be starting to plant the corn and soybeans, which is
Exciting.
that's pretty exciting. For my experience, that was the most exciting thing that happened.
Yeah, I remember having to drive through Indiana.
No. We used to, here's the thing. I lived in Muncie, and all right, out there in the universe, who knows what cartoon character is the home of Muncie is to what cartoon character?
All the Nights at the Dinner Table by Charlie R. Blackburn.
No. It happens to be a cat.
They even go to Ball State University.
No, but close enough. Actually, this particular cat lived. Huh?
King Panther.
No, this particular cat lived less than a mile from my house, and my younger brother, Garfield, there you go. Yeah, the Muncie, Indiana is the home of Garfield. I live just outside of Muncie, and the Garfield studio was less than a mile from my house, and my younger brother, Jed, was friends with Jim Davis's son, and they used to play hide and seek within the studio when it was closed. Literally, Jim Davis's house is right next to the studio. It's a little brick building, and it's got brick work in the shape of a paw, Garfield paw out front. Yeah, it was literally
Jim Davis.
It was right by my house. I'd been there a dozen times, met him 5 or 6 times, hung out.
Even the owner in the strip was Jim Davis.
Jim Davis is the guy that makes
That
Garfield.
was
Transferred
John
over, like even the
something.
character's name was Jim Davis.
Oh, really?
The owner.
I thought it was John.
Yeah, I thought it was John too.
Is it?
You're right.
I don't remember his last name, but it's like some sort of weird
Arbuckle.
name. Arbuckle, that's not.
Well, anyway, my brother used to hang out there. I was older, so But anyway, I've been there. I've seen it. I actually know exactly how to get there today, and it's like down in a little valley on a little country road. It's on the left, way back in the woods. Yeah, the house is right behind the studio.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Congratulations!
Jim Davis is from Marion. Did you know Dillinger said he would never rob a bank in Muncie, Indiana? And does anyone know why?
Because he didn't have an escape plan?
Cops were nuts.
No. Does anyone know why Dillinger would never rob a bank in Muncie, Indiana?
His
Nobody-
grandma had an account.
No. It has to do with something else. If you ever look at Muncie, Indiana on a map, you would actually realize maybe what it was.
Shoot, I don't know.
Trains.
Trains.
The city is a train hub. There's trains coming in from all different directions. And he knew if he robbed a bank, there you go. Aaron said lots of trains. He knew if he robbed a bank, he'd get stopped by a train trying to get out of town. And which leads me to one of the funner aspects of my teenage youth. We used to jump. We used to
Robbing banks?
no. We used to jump trains because the trains would slow down outside of town to go through the town at a safe speed. So you could jump on a train and ride it right into the center of town, jump off, and go to college parties at Ball State University.
So you were a crust punk.
Yes, but I was not straight edge, though. Which goes back to a conversation we were having before
earlier,
the night
yeah.
started. So, yes, Dillinger would not rob a train in Muncie, Indiana because of the trains. He swore he'd be caught by a train trying to get out of town. Also, the other big industry is Borg Warner Gear is in Muncie, Indiana. And for all you hot rodders out there, the infamous Muncie Rock Crusher was built in Muncie, Indiana by Borg Warner Gear. That was the big hot rod 4-speed that everybody used back in the day for GM products. The Muncie Rock Crusher comes out of Muncie, Indiana. What? I gotta miss Muncie. Village pantries that we have UDFs here. Village pantries is what you have in Muncie.
Pony cake.
Pony keg.
That's what I call it.
What was it? There was a really good pizza joint right off the Ball State campus. The Flying Tomato.
This is all out of my jurisdiction.
Oh,
Very fun.
I mean, I lived in Muncie. We used to go because they used to also have like a national cheerleading event there, or a cheerleading camp during the summertime. So yeah,
Sounds like a dangerous thing.
there's a pond where all the girls seem to congregate and sunbathe down
We just had hobos living in the steam tunnel.
hobos in the steam tunnels. Anyway,
That was the most excitement I had in college.
Ah.
Hobos in the steam tunnel.
I had fun in Muncie, but if I hadn't left Muncie, I wouldn't be here in Cincinnati having fun with all you lovely people.
Ding ding.
Yeah, see, there you go. And this is kind of closer to my roots than anything else.
And you wouldn't have a mat.
I wouldn't have a mat. I definitely would not have a mat. And I think everyone should have a mat.
You can have my mat.
You can't have my mat, but
Right up next to you, a little close for comfort. Right up there.
yeah.
Breathing. in
See,
the
he doesn't do that to me though. He does that to everyone else, which what makes
What the hell?
Matt so much fun.
But he's not here.
No, that he does all that creepy stuff to everyone else but me. Especially newbies. And we have a few newbies that are still trying to adjust. And I don't know if they're all going to make it.
It's an experience.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah, why am I still here?
I don't know, because at one point he was trying to kill you.
Yeah. I did
Although
deserve it. I did
of
deserve it.
all the people within our group, you have incited the most anger and retribution. Thank you, sir. You know, we used to put the show date on these,
Okay.
and then we would hang them up here. So, there's one right there. Oh, that's not it.
It's from like 2 years
That's
ago.
Stormtrooper armor instructions. Oh, well. We used to put them up here. There you go. There's one. And if I go up high enough, and I don't know. But, yeah, we still keep these. I just don't keep them where I used to keep them. It's definitely an experience with Matt and hilarious jokes. Yes, and we love Matt and we miss Matt. And
Like a Puma.
it's strange. We were out just shopping. We discovered that our local Walmart is closing yesterday. And ran into Matt's wife while we were actually out shopping. Yeah.
Amanda
I
is
saw
a
Matt
saint.
and his family at Costco. It was awesome.
Really?
Yeah. We had a cart collision
Cart collision? That's even better.
instigated by me.
By
His family was aghast. They were like, who's this asshole that just ran into Matt's cart? And then we said hi and shopped.
You ran into the Wells herd.
the Wells herd.
The whole crew was there.
Yeah.
When you go to Costco, hey,
I want to talk about the switch to Myers and I refuse to do it until absolutely necessary.
Well, we had to drive over the 275 bridge an extra half mile to go to a different store to shop.
Much better store.
A much better store, but we'd gotten this store even with all its deficiencies. His deficiencies were great. There were many deficiencies, but we could be in and out in under 20 minutes doing a full week's grocery shop, and that was the main reason why we just kept on going. But now, Myers is good. It's more better, much better store, but it's a learning curve that I just didn't feel like dealing with.
Such a lame excuse.
And my son,
It's more weight than the learning curve.
my son is now telling me that it's a lame excuse.
I told you back in the day. That was like how many years ago?
It's been
You were
about
like, we ought to switch to Myers. Like, okay, let's do it. The next three weeks we were shopping at Walmart. I gave you.
Can you see he's still
much trouble.
he's still harboring.
Hayden, I hate to tell you this, but he's a boomer.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not a
My
I'm
my
not a
great-grandmother shopped at Myers.
I'm not a boomer.
Change is bad.
I'm not a boomer.
I'm gonna yell at clouds.
Dude, I was born 20 years after boomers. What am I? What are we?
We're Gen X.
Are we X? We're X's?
Yeah, we're X.
Xers. What was our big thing with
Whatever.
Gen X?
the Brady Bunch? What are you talking
No, I mean, what was our big because we know what we know what millennials are. With the whole connotation for millennials. What is Generation X?
Whatever. We didn't care.
Because we missed the yuppie thing. We were
We
the
just
fallout
didn't
from
care.
the yuppies. What are
We
we?
got it all right? We got to play outside until the street light came on, and we got cell phones later in life.
Dude, and we still were right at the cusp of baby seats.
I was in the backseat sliding around.
Yeah.
Crashing cars that were two couches on wheels.
Yeah.
And we come home after school and nobody be home. And we were unsupervised
Yes,
for half the day.
drinking from the water hose.
It's the truth.
Latchkey children.
Chips and soda.
Oh gosh. But then we had the electronic revolution also in our lifetime.
We win.
Yeah, we all knew how to blue on
I mean, our
Nintendo's
lives are
cassettes.
like are like. I mean, think about all our movies. Think about it. I mean, Explorers and E.T.
Monster Squad.
It was Rodney started. He started the conversation about the scariest movie ever, and of all the horror movies, the one I remember is the ads for Phantasm. The commercials for Phantasm are scarier than any horror movie I ever watched. And
Yeah.
I watched a lot of horror films.
Yeah.
We need to watch Phantasm together,
Oh,
and we have to sing the song. Evil Jawas
Oh.
Fill My Shoes.
If you wanted to know a good Phantasm tie-in to Star Wars, Phasma was named after Phantasm
Ooh.
for the little balls that. Yeah.
I'm
Did you know?
still scared. I will not sleep all night because of the commercial. I was 9 when I saw that commercial.
Yeah, but you knew that it was going to end up with the last film in the franchise being Reggie Gets
See,
Dementia.
there you go. Explorers. Good job. Yes, Straka. Yes, it was a great movie.
We digress.
No, I mean, but that's why Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things so much.
Good stuff.
I remember going over to a particular family when we were growing up. This family, they had everything. They had Simon Says. They had it all. And on top of that, in the game room down in the basement, there was an actual laid out HO train set that Dad had done.
That the kids weren't allowed to touch.
No, we could play with it. We can mess with it.
Oh, my dad had a train set we weren't allowed to touch.
I remember Battlestar Galactica toys still being around. Original Battlestar Galactica toys. G.I. Joe, Star Wars.
Starbird.
No.
Starbird was not a show. It's a ship. I'll have to bring it to you. It's my childhood toy.
No, but
Star Wars before anything.
what was the my generation was the which the scarf doctor from Doctor Who.
Tom Baker.
Yes, that was my doctor. And he was on PBS. You remember
In the
that?
middle of the night,
Yeah,
yes.
you remember that? It was on Saturday afternoons after all your cartoons were done. You could go and watch
And late at night, later on in the 90s, we got to watch Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf. Yes.
Red Dwarf is fantastic. If you have not seen Red Dwarf, you need to watch every
No wonder
episode.
we're such nerds. I mean, we had such good stuff. But no, I remember like E.T. with the the way he did the what was that the spelling was it
See and spell.
see and spell? Yeah. Do you know you can't do on the new versions? You can't do cuss words.
Oh, that ain't
They won't do. The
That
new
takes half
version.
the fun out
The
of it.
new version will not do swear words like shit and ass and all that kind of thing.
70s fun. Dr.
Yeah.
Julius Sumner Miller.
Oh yeah,
You brought it up.
yeah. We brought that up not long ago. Yes.
Quality.
Matter of fact, we should put a link to Julius Sumner Miller because Dr. Julius
Wait for
Sumner
it.
Miller was he. If you've never experienced this guy, he is amazing.
Observe.
You want to watch someone who's truly into science, and I guarantee you, he will remind you of at least a Looney Tunes. Or not even a Looney Tunes, a Disney character.
The eyebrows.
Yeah,
are stunning.
But
It's like Gargamel.
yeah, I actually
Grew up with
I watched a lot of it.
I turned him on to him. Yes, and yeah. Did you pass it along to your teachers at school?
No.
No.
They should have already known.
That's
should.
right, Alex. Boys from the Dwarf.
Yeah, Boys from the Dwarf. I watched about half of that, and I actually went and I watched Red Dwarf, and I watched Guide to the Galaxy at the same time, back and forth. But I would go back and watch a lot of the old Doctor Who that I grew up with.
Oh, you want to know?
I mean, literally, I grew up with Doctor Who and Star Trek. Star Trek had been in syndication before I was even born. So I was born in '75. So I remember growing up in the early and mid '80s that Star Trek, the original series, was on.
Channel 19?
It was like on Sundays too. It was like Sunday evenings. It was always on Sunday evenings.
I
And then
remember Captain Harlock before I had to go to school on like Channel 19. The English dubbed version.
And then after school, it was G.I. Joe and Voltron.
Yep.
Yeah.
The good one with the cats, not the cars.
Thundercats.
Thundercats. I never was a big Thundercats guy, but
Silverhawks?
a big G.I. Joe guy.
Nobody cares about Silverhawks.
Oh, no, you know what? The other thing was Battlestar Galactica and Buck Rogers.
Bitty.
Bitty. Yeah. And
No,
of course,
no, not Buck Rogers, Aaron Gray. in a skin tight suit.
See, I actually gave Hayden my box set, DVD box set. I don't even how old were you? You think 12, 11 or 12?
I was around 10.
10. I gave him the box set when he was 10. He gave it back to me last week.
It's almost his birthday. Shall we
Yes.
mark the occasion?
Hayden, my oldest son and only child, will be turning 21 when? Tomorrow night.
Oh,
For like 3 hours?
In 3 hours, he will be 21.
I must sing you the birthday song.
Which one's that?
The birthday song.
It's not the one where you catch yourself on fire.
No.
Okay.
Maybe. Happy birthday, happy birthday. All the world's in dark despair, people dying everywhere, but happy birthday, happy birthday. May the cities in your wake burn like candles in a cake. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I like children, yes I do. Baked or broiled or in a stew, but happy birthday, happy birthday. Now that you're the age you are, your demise cannot be far, but happy birthday. Happy birthday, Hayden.
Happy birthday, son.
It is official.
And maybe tomorrow we'll have cupcakes.
No, we ain't all the cupcakes.
We'll get more.
Strippers,
yes.
Can we get bionic strippers?
Bionic strippers with like mechanical parts.
Maybe.
Now, are we going like Ghost in the Shell? Or are we going? Even
I was thinking, in honor of Matt, Twiggy from Buck Rogers.
Twiggy and Dr. Theopolis on the headboard.
Yeah.
That's so wrong. What when Tweety met the female version of him, booty, that's booty, that's what she said. He said Tweety, and she had booty, and she was gold, right?
It's a fantastic show.
Booty. That was the cruise ship episode, right?
Yes.
That was their version of Love Boat.
Well, yeah, you had to have your crossovers of all your different franchises.
No,
Love Boat
personally,
and,
if you think about it,
Buck Rogers.
his personal favorites are all the I can't even think crossovers with what's his name? The two episodes that you liked that
What?
Buck Rogers
Oh, yeah.
with
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman, yes.
Hey, you had to talk about my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the one where he gets kidnapped, and then it was like the Riker episode in season, where you go back and past memories. Yeah.
There are 3 people watching.
I don't care.
Legendary. No, it's legendary.
It's
so
normal.
We're on a tangent.
That's pretty good.
If we talk about Star Trek, I'll have plenty of mileage.
I know Jordan. I don't know if Jordan's still on, but you guys can talk Star Trek. You guys hit 2 hours worth of Star Trek for.
That was the only time I met.
That was a good night. You guys had.
You
You two both had a lot of fun that night.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, they could be
I ain't got
right now
to talk about
discussing
Star
their new film franchise based on Lord of the Rings and Star Trek.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that Lord of the Rings show looks tantalizingly bad, and all of the Star Trek stuff is just floundering in the water.
That's because they went away from their core of not sucking.
Mhm.
I guess that's a way to put it.
Oh well. Right. Aaron's tonight's big winner. Thank you, everybody who played tonight. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. You had a lot of fun. He had a lot of fun. Our studio audience had a lot of fun. Happy birthday to Hayden, our director. I would put a link to his PayPal, but he closed his PayPal, but it already had too much money in it.
That is true.
So
Headlights.
he is now accepting only Amazon gift cards.
That's true as well.
So thank you everyone for coming out tonight. We had a lot of fun. Aaron, go ahead and send us your contact information. We'll send this blaster off to you as soon as
I
possible.
don't even think
Aaron, he's probably already sent it to us. And anything? You have anything to add?
I'm freezing again.
He only has the Matt sucks, and next week I hope to have Matt back. Oh, and yes, we're starting a new month, which will be Masters, my master molds. So it ought to be ought to be a lot of fun. Tune in if you
don't care.
tune in just for fun.
Are you just baiting the audience with your
No,
masters?
but I will have a fully laid out MG34.
What would that make it? That would make it
No,
you're a master baiter?
I'm going to have the MG34 out. I haven't even had that gun assembled since I've known you.
No, I remember pieces of it.
You remember pieces of it, and they're heavy. But yeah, we'll have the MG34 out. We'll have the Sterling submachine gun out. We'll have a bunch of other stuff, even the original parts to this. No, it's gone. We're having my casting parts, my casting Sterling.
He sold his.
I sold the other Sterling, the complete Sterling.
I got to see it before you
Yes.
With the working bolt and
Yes.
everything.
You showed
So
me, it was great.
anyway, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. We will see you next week, starting off a new month. So good night, Rodney.
Good night, Rodney.
Thank you everybody for playing, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Woo!